Hey guys, so I was on a walk with my kids and there was a little farmer's market, which I was so excited about. I grabbed a few things and now I'm gonna show you how I do a quick prep so that they're ready to go in my fridge to use throughout the week. Let's do it. I got some kale. I love kale, so versatile, so sturdy, hearty. And once you prep it and it's in your fridge, it lasts for a little while. So you don't have to worry about using it right away, but it's just a great staple to have in your fridge. Italian flatleaf parsley. I find that this herb lasts the longest, and rosemary lasts a pretty long time too. But in terms of a leafy herb like this, Italian flatleaf parsley is pretty sturdy, and I use it in so many things, so that's exciting. I got some asparagus, because asparagus are in season, so I'll show you how I'm gonna store those. And then a butternut squash. So we're gonna carve this up, and it's ready to go to roast, throw in soups, throw in salads. This stuff is great and it's super versatile. And if you have kids, it's also great for baby food. Okay, let's do it. So the first thing we wanna do is wash our greens. So I'm just gonna wash them all the same way. Once you wash them, you just wanna make sure that you dry them super, super well. So I'm gonna wash all these, dry them, and then let's get to the next part. Okay, cool, so everything's washed. Now let's get to prepping. So asparagus, you store like little flowers. So cut the ends off. And then this, oh, I missed one. Don't make it weird. And then you just store them upright in a little container with water. So now my asparagus are gonna go in the fridge and they're ready to go whenever I want them. Next, let's do our kale. So you want your greens to be really dry, okay? So that's one of the most important things. Because if you put them away when they're wet, they will get wilty and gross and they won't last as long. You don't want that. So here's what you wanna do with kale. You wanna cut it off of the spine. Nobody wants to chomp down and chew on that. So what you wanna do is just cut it off its spine. And this, you can juice these, you can do whatever you want with these, or you can put them in there, you can put them in your compost, you can toss them, however you guys wanna use those. And then kale leaves, I just store in a bag like that. So then they're ready to go if you want to use them in a salad, if you want to throw them into a stir fry, if you want to throw them into a protein shake. I add them to protein shakes for me and my family. So I love things in my fridge that are sturdy and that can last a little bit that I don't have to worry about using like immediately. I love workhorse vegetables like this, and kale is one of those. The other thing you can do with kale is, these days, because you know, my cooking is always evolving as well. I mean, all of ours, it's always evolving. So I used to store my kale in my fridge marinating in a little bit of lemon juice and olive oil because that helps break down like the leathery texture. But that's mainly if you're using it in salads. So I would do that mainly just to use in salads. But now I want the flexibility to be able to use this in shakes or stir fries or a different vegetable satay or make it into a salad. So now I just trim it and prep it so it's ready to go, but I leave it just dry. So what I'll do is, besides using this in different kind of salads, stir fries, sautés, things like that, protein shakes, soups, it's so versatile. These are also ready to go to just, you know, chop up, throw onto a pan with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and you have kale chips. So easy. Ooh, maybe I'll make some kale chips later. My kids love kale chips, and it's a great way to get kale into them. We call it green popcorn. Okay, if you have a piece that's still not totally dry, just wipe that off. Watch your fingies. Okay, great. All of this beautiful, washed, prepped kale, ready to go in any dish I want. Yay! Okay, let's move on. So here we have our parsley. Again, I love parsley, super versatile. So all I'll do with this is I'll just pick it off its stems so it's ready to go. And I'll put it in a little baggie. Let's roll the sides down so it's like a little hole like that. So now here's what I'm gonna do with this. You just pick it off, drop it in the bag. So now when you want to use it, it's just ready to go right away. This just, again, juice it, toss it, whatever, compost, put it in your food prep bag here. Clean cutting board, it makes life so much easier. Parsley, yay, ready to go. Again, so versatile, it's sturdy. Herbs are normally delicate. I love Italian flat leaf parsley, especially when it's this fresh from the farmer's market. I mean, experiment in your own fridge. I'm telling you, it's pretty sturdy. I love this stuff and it lasts for a little while, which is great. Because the last thing you want is to have food in your fridge that, again, one of the reasons why I love having prepped food in my fridge is so I use it. I can't tell you how many times, you know, in the past that I would have stuff in my fridge. It's a really busy day. I'm tired. I'm trying to get a meal on the table. I look in the fridge. I'm like, I don't want to deal with washing and trimming and doing this whole thing and dealing with it. But now when I prep all this stuff ahead, this is ready to go. It really is a game changer. Butternut squash, again, super versatile, sturdy. I love this. This is a total workhorse food in my house. Let's get it trimmed. So I've showed you guys how to do this before. So scoop this out, just like you're scooping out a pumpkin. Scoop out this side. Get all those seeds out and all the little like stringy, hairy stuff. And now let's just get this trimmed up. So easy. Here, I'll turn it over so I can show you this. So this is how I always do my squash. I've showed this to you guys before too. So easy. Boom. Guys, that was so fast. How awesome. Okay, look. We have our butternut squash. We have our Italian flat leaf parsley. We have all this gorgeous kale. We have our asparagus. Yay. And check out this cleanup. Undo that. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Okay, great. Look at that. Here we go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I prep my food. This is awesome. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you know when I put up another one, and I'll see you guys soon.